Hi, I don't know about you, but I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. And I've come up with three that I've had a lot of impact over the years. Not necessarily good impact, but they've had a lot of impact. Number one, the perfect lie. Telling ourselves and telling others that we could possibly be perfect, or trying to look like we could possibly be perfect. Saying the right things, doing the right things, wearing the right clothes, having the right hairstyle, basically day in and day out lying to yourself about how perfect you are and lying to others as well. None of us can be perfect, only God is perfect. And so that one, believe it or not, took me a long time to realize. Number two, the mistake of following trends. I think most of my generation, we believed all the advertisers, we believed the commercials, we believed the movie stars and the movies, and the so-called experts who did studies, oftentimes one study out of 100 people when there's billions of people in the world, and yet we followed and listened to what they told us. Whether or not to eat a certain thing or drink something different, or whether or not to lengthen our skirt or shorten our skirt or have a certain hairstyle, whether to wear makeup, which I'm not, whether to put, a turtleneck on to cover up your wrinkles in your neck, which I'm not. And all of those things had an impact on our lives. Diets, the fad diets had an even bigger impact. I tried every diet that there was, and I would lose basically the same 15 to 20 pounds, probably 50 times on all the different diets that I tried. Number three, I was also a workaholic. I was so extreme in my work hours and my work, how hard I worked. It was to excess. There was very little balance in my life. And yes, there was balance in the way of play, but the play was just as extreme, not as often as the work, but it was extreme also. So I burned the candles at both ends, and there are repercussions that come from that over time. A friend sent me an email that said, have you heard of this yoga retreat? And it happened to be in the Bahamas, so I checked it out, went for a week, and that led me on a roller coaster ride of creating a study where I was the guinea pig for a year, living yogically and Ayurvedically at this ashram in the Bahamas. No meat, no alcohol, no caffeine, lots of things that I was typically used to doing. And I did a study for a year, and I wrote a book about it called What's Possible. My name's Mary Roberts, and Kartapurk Singh Khalsa is the Ayurvedic doctor that guided me throughout this entire journey. And it was amazing. I did a medical exam, complete medical exam in the very beginning before I left, and I did another one at the end of the year. I also took photos in the beginning, photos at the end, photos midway through. I journaled every single day, and we have all the results, and the commentaries are from Dr. Khalsa in the book, and it was just an amazing journey. I tell you the good, bad, and the ugly. It wasn't all easy for sure, and certainly I'm not encouraging everyone to go to an ashram necessarily and do a year of yoga and Ayurvedic study. But I hope to inspire you to do your journey, whatever it may be, because it was a journey that I found more of myself and a new perspective on life. And I would, I have gifted many, many people my book and been told that they've really been inspired and enjoyed reading it. So it's a great gift for somebody who's looking for perhaps a new path or a little deeper meaning, or a book for yourself, just to consider something that's different and to know what's possible. So at 70 years old, I'm still following most of what I learned in this, and my Christian faith is stronger than ever. And I'm really happy that I found out what's possible. Thank you.